guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi, my name is Annie. I am a 22-year-old content creator from Montreal, Canada. On this channel, I upload videos 3 days a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and I upload all kinds of content about productivity and content creation, being your own boss, lifestyle, and all that sort of thing. So if that is your cup of tea, if you enjoy what you see in this video and you want to see more, then feel free to subscribe down below to my channel. Also follow me over on my Instagram and TikTok and join our little corner of the internet. So in today's video, I want to share with you guys my weekly checklist and to-do list as a YouTuber and content creator, and just overall a person who works full-time in social media. Just like how in any other 9-to-5 job, you usually get a daily or weekly list of to-dos from your boss to basically play your part in the overall growth and success of your company. So this is my daily and weekly checklist of to-dos to help my online brand grow and be successful in social media. So I'm going to split all of this up into different categories exactly how I have it in my own checklist. So the very first category in my checklist is YouTube. So all the things I do as a content creator on YouTube to help my channel grow and succeed. So the very first task I have every week as a YouTuber is to make sure that I have at least 3 videos outlined and planned so that I can film and upload and schedule on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So if ever I don't have a full 3 videos planned and outlined, that is always a top priority as a YouTuber. Then secondly and thirdly, kind of hand in hand, is making sure I have all 3 videos filmed and edited so that they are ready to upload and schedule on those days. Usually I tend to film my videos about a day or 2 before I upload them, so filming and editing my 3 videos every week is another task on my YouTuber checklist. Then the next task, or to-do shall we say, on my checklist, which is actually one of the things that plays the biggest part in the success and growth of my channel, is to sit down and do a weekly audit of my YouTube analytics. And I do this in a very specific way so that it is always super productive and not really uninspiring. Meaning that whenever I am auditing my analytics, I am never looking at my view counts or my subscriber counts, because those are things that the algorithm really doesn't care about. Those are more what I consider to be superficial analytics that really don't play a hand in anything. So when I am auditing my analytics, the things I'm really paying attention to are things like the video click-through rate, the audience retention, the engagement rate, and basically all the things that the algorithm is actually looking for that's going to help your content to get pushed out on YouTube and grow your channel further. Then I also look at my reach tab analytics. Those are what tell you exactly how people are finding your video on YouTube, which traffic sources on YouTube are bringing you the most amount of views. So at all times, I always want to see that my top traffic sources on YouTube are YouTube search, browse features, and channel pages, and then also make sure that as far as external traffic is concerned, most of those views are coming from Google search. If when I am auditing my analytics, that is what I see in the reach tab, then I know I'm doing everything right and don't really need to make any changes. So that is pretty much it for the YouTube category and section of my checklist and to-do list. Basically just planning content and filming and editing, making sure that all my content is ready to go for my 3 upload days, and then also auditing my analytics to make sure that everything is running smoothly and as I intend for it to. So then the second category and section of my weekly checklist is what I like to call the communication tasks. So these are essentially all things I do on a daily or weekly basis to stay in communication with my audience, my community, my partners, my sponsors, and just all of that kind of stuff. So first task under that section of my to-do list is responding to all my comments on YouTube. I do try to do this on a daily basis and reply to all my comments first thing in the morning, but if ever I have a particularly busy day, then I do try to do this at least once every single week. Because if you guys are taking time out of your day to actually comment on my video and engage with them, then I want to reciprocate and take time to answer all of you. Then I also do the same thing with my Instagram DMs. I tend to get a lot of requests over the course of the week, so at least once a week I want to sit down and respond to all the requests that I can, as long as they're not like spammy things or like sub for sub or follow for follow. If they are messages from you guys either asking a question or wanting to compliment something or let me know something, then those are messages I love to receive and love to talk to you guys about. So that is a very vital part of my checklist and staying in communication with my audience. Then we go ahead and tackle my email inbox, which can sometimes feel like the wild west. So this is where I pretty much handle all things communication as far as business goes, brand deals, sponsors, partners. Also, a lot of the time have to clean out a lot of spam spam emails and that kind of trash. And that is pretty much everything as far as my communications section of my to-do list is concerned. So then I also have a portion of my checklist that is focused on Facebook, because if you guys didn't know, I do have a Facebook group I created as sort of a place for content creators and YouTubers to engage, help each other, give each other advice, learn from each other. So as part of that to-do list, I firstly every day have to check on if I have any requests to join. Usually I get about 10 to 30 requests every single day. So depending on the day, I sometimes have people to either approve or decline. Then every day I also have to go through all the posts that are up for approval. I did have to start using this tool because a lot of people were posting a whole lot of spam, which makes the group not all that productive or fun to be in. So every day I do sit down and go through all the posts in the queue to make sure all the ones that follow the rules are getting approved and all the ones that are more spammy and don't belong in the group are getting declined. Also, as the manager of this group, I also like to go through all the more recent posts in the group and see if there are any that I would like to reply to, give advice on, answer any questions, and just basically see if there are any kinds of conversations I can contribute to. Also, more recently, I have really had to pay a lot more attention to the reported comments section, because a lot of people have decided to go through every single post they can find in the group and comment their channel links or do sub for sub or follow for follow, which are all things against the rules in my group to keep it a more productive and less spammy place to be. So unfortunately, there is usually a lot of spam in the reported comment section that I have to deal with. And so that is pretty much it for all the to-dos and tasks on the Facebook section of my weekly checklist. Then onto the Instagram section of my weekly checklist. This is something I'm starting to be a lot more strategic about. To be completely honest, I have not really always put that much focus or strategy into my Instagram. I never really treated Instagram as the community and the social media growth tool that it is. So now that I've done a lot more research into it and learned a lot more about the Instagram algorithm, and I've seen how much more traffic Instagram is bringing my YouTube channel, now I'm starting to be a lot more strategic with how I post on Instagram and how I use that platform. So firstly, pretty much every week I go onto Pinterest, where I have a board to save all kinds of inspiration and picture ideas, so that throughout the week I can have little mini like at-home shoot sessions and shoot new pictures and reels for Instagram, and just try to really have a consistent like theme and feed and kind of goal, I guess you could say, towards my Instagram layout. Definitely an art I'm not that great at, something that I'm still researching and learning about, but Instagram has without a doubt been a really awesome part of my social media growth strategy, so I am constantly trying to get better at it little by little. Also, just like my analytics over on YouTube, I've been a lot more consistent with checking out my creator analytics on Instagram. I've just recently learned about the creator profile and analytics of Instagram. So just like on YouTube, I've been paying a lot of attention to how are people finding my content on Instagram, what are my strengths, what are my weaknesses, what to do more of, do less of. Just always trying to make little mini tweaks to my strategy and do better little by little. And then also, just like you've probably heard a million times in videos about how to grow on Instagram, I'm always trying to engage more and more on Instagram, replying to all of my comments, answering all of my DMs like I said before, and also learning to be a lot more engaging throughout my community and engaging with other people's accounts that are very similar to mine, making genuine connections with other creators on Instagram. And also, ever since I've become a lot more strategic with my hashtags, having an actual like hashtag strategy, I have definitely seen a large increase in how many people are finding my Instagram, how many people are clicking on my links to go to my YouTube channel, and I've also been getting a lot more contact from brands that are finding me through my Instagram, brands that are offering me more collaborations and brand deals. So definitely fingers crossed, if I can keep that up and keep getting a lot more attention from brands over on Instagram, then hopefully as my account continues to grow, that can be another revenue source for my online brand. So while things with my Instagram and my Instagram growth are a little bit like helter-skelter right now, I am definitely little by little getting better and better at it, and those are pretty much all the things I do on a daily and weekly basis to try to grow my Instagram. And then finally, the final category on my weekly checklist and to-do list is all things TikTok. Now TikTok is definitely what I would call my most like lax platform, definitely the one where I have the least amount of strategy, that I don't take very seriously, that I really do more so for the fun of it. However, I'm now beginning to get a lot better of an idea of exactly what I want to do with my TikTok, exactly what kind of content I want to be creating. So I'm now trying to make and post at least 3 times a week on my TikTok. I think I might try to post on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays to kind of have that like sync up with my YouTube content. And then also something really big I've noticed a lot lately is if I make my TikToks, then I download them without the watermark and repurpose them on my Instagram. Literally anytime that I repurpose a TikTok with a trending sound over on Instagram Reels, that video and that reel almost instantly gets like 5,000 views every single time. And I can never get that much engagement on my normal like static Instagram posts. So I'm definitely trying to work a lot harder in making more reels, getting more reels out there, getting more reach and engagement over on my profile, which lately has actually been working out really well. So I'm definitely trying to do more of that and focus more on that, and just overall get a lot better at making content on both Instagram and TikTok. But as far as my TikTok, that is pretty much everything I do in that category of my check-in and my to-do list. And again, little by little, I'm getting better and better and improving more and just doing better overall. So yeah, you guys, that is pretty much everything on my weekly checklist and to-do list as a full-time content creator, social media person. That is pretty much everything I do as far as my YouTube channel, as far as my Instagram, TikTok, the business side of things, my Facebook group. Honestly, I've said this 1,000,001 times on my channel in my videos, but I genuinely do not know who I would be without my to-do list and my lists of any kind. So if you are also a full-time creator or entrepreneur, definitely get into making lists because they are your best friend. So yeah, as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Love you all to the moon and back, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!